Hello everyone, welcome to another day in Shroud of the Avatar, and we find ourselves in game with Scarface, and we're going to look a little bit further into the advanced fishing in the game. Now in the previous video we went through all of the basics of fishing, which you should find a link for that down below up in the top right hand corner if you're after that video. But in this video we're going to go into the more lower part of the tree down here, finishing up with lava fishing. Now you'll first need to get this skill up to level 80, and then you'll need to go to your crafting trainer and you will need to learn the freshwater fishing, the fetid water fishing and the salt water fishing skill, and then you will need to go into each of these water types and get these skills up to level 80. Freshwater can be found in any lakes or rivers in the game, unless they're in fetid water, which of course is swamp areas and dungeons as well. And then of course salt water can be found on any of the coasts or the fishing expedition in the game. Once you have all three of these up to level 80, you can then go back to the crafting trainer and learn lava fishing. Now, like in all fishing, you will need to have a fishing rod and some bait. In lava fishing, of course, you have to craft your bait. They're called lures, and of course off of a fishing merchant you will need to buy the lava fishing rod for lava fishing. And for the lures, you'll need to go to an alchemist and learn the recipes for the lures. And of course there are two types. There's the standard gem lure and the heavy gem lure, which of course you need coal fragments and either an iron or metrionic iron. Now the gem fragments can be of any type of gem fragment. In my case I'm using sapphires, but you could use rubies or diamonds as long as they are all the same type. Once you've then crafted up your lures, then all we need to do is find out where we can do our fishing. So here we are on the map of the game, and we can find the town of Janiford in the middle of the island of Novia, and just off of that is Sunless Barrens, which is a tier 3 zone. Now another area that you can do your lava fishing is in the Oracle Colossus. There's a much larger area that you can do fishing in there, but you do have to go through the puzzles to get through to the fishing area. So what we'll do now is we will head over to the Sunless Barrens and start some lava fishing. And here we are in the Sunless Barrens. You can see a nice tier 3 zone. Let's bring up the map of the area. And basically the areas that you can fish in Sunless Barrens are in any of the pools of lava, which are at the beginning. So we have one here, one here, one here, one here, and you can fish just up here. You can't fish in the lakes of lava because they're obviously not deep enough, I would guess, but only in the pools of lava. So let's head to the closest one. And just before we go down to lava, we're going to make certain that we've equipped our lava fishing rod, and we've also put our gem lures down on our non-combat bar, even though you can run them from your inventory. Then, just like any normal fishing, you'll need to go down by the water, being careful that you don't get too close, else you'll be burnt to death. Clicking on your tile and waiting for it to turn blue, and then you can just click on lava fishing, and of course you get your chance of catching your lava fish in the game. In this case we caught what we catch, a normal Anima claris, which is a standard lava fish in the game. So that's how you do lava fishing in the game. So I hope you found this video helpful, and informative, and don't forget you can subscribe to me here on YouTube, and you can follow me on Twitch where I do some streaming of the game. Feel free to leave any comments in the comments area and I'll get back to you. And don't forget, the game is totally free to play. You will find all of the links down below, and I hope to see you in the next video.